so I thought that for a change today, you guys could get ready with me. Today, I actually don't have a plan of what exactly we are going to be um, recording for this video, but let's just go with the flow. So get ready with me. Let's wait for this hair straightener to get ready. So it's just me and Emma. As you guys know, I am a stay-at-home mom. So Emma is my shadow. Wherever I go, she goes. If I have to use the restroom, she's going to be there to give me moral support. Right, Emma? And yeah, so with having a 2-year-old, you kind of have to do things whenever you get a chance, right? So if she seems like she's calm and in a good mood, to be completely honest, then that's when I kind of try to give myself a little time to get myself together. But for the most part, to be completely honest, I don't know, guys, I feel like we're crooked here. I hope that's better. But to be completely honest, sometimes my hair just has to be put up because I don't have the time or the energy. But yeah, guys, we are just going to straighten this hair and let's talk about my grades. You guys see this? It's a lot. I have a lot more actually. Look at that. So I am only 37. My birthday is actually in December, but I've been having grays since I could remember. So I remember being like a teen and having some random grays just popping out. And I remember at first I would always be like, yay, I'm okay with them. I actually love them. And I still like them. There's a reason why I don't dye them because I don't hate them. But they are starting to catch up with my age. So now they are starting to make me feel like I'm old, even though I'm not old. And so I have a lot. My dad and my mom both had them at a very young age. So my mom, if she didn't dye her hair is completely white, and it would have been white for a long time now. So yeah, but she is faithful about dyeing her hair. She wants to make sure she looks young, and but yeah, not me, guys. Like I do dye it like maybe once a year, just because I want like a refresher, and sometimes I just want to, give me a little boost of self-esteem, and I dye it like once a year, where I go to the hair salon and I tell them to do like it's kind of like what do you call it, a gloss. So it covers them for a little while, but eventually, you guys know, if you have a lot of grays or silver hair, however you want to call it, they come back, right? So yes, I have a lot. So, but I don't mind them. But I just wanted to point those out because I know you guys are gonna see them and probably wonder, dang, how old is she? Pero soy canosa. Así es mi papá, mi mamá son canosos. Entonces yo heredé sus canas y con mucho orgullo sigo, ¿cómo se dice? Presumiéndolas. Yeah. So yeah, guys, what about you guys? How do you guys do it when you're a stay-at-home mom? Is it easy for you guys to fix yourself? Does your little one give you time? Is she super attached to you like Emma is to me? Yeah. Because con Emma puedo hacer nada a veces. She's super attached to me. Look at that. She closed the door and then she's gonna cry for me. And 1, 2, 3. Ah! Carmela. Uy, gonna get you. Did you caca? So yeah, let's chat a little bit about myself while I continue to do my hair. Emma. Hey, this door needs to stay open. Don't close it, okay? Okay, bye. Walk away. Órale. Sorry, guys. I had to give her something to entertain herself, and I am keeping an eye on her. She's right here. To be honest, she's a pretty good toddler. She does have her moments when she has a little attitude. You guys would know I am going through the terrible twos with her. So please pray for me because sometimes I do go a little crazy and I have to be completely honest. Like, even though I feel like I am very patient with her, much more than I was with my daughter when she was younger, with my oldest daughter. Yeah, so I'm super patient with Emma, but sometimes, Lord, she will push all my buttons, and it's like she's mean with me, and she's nicer with her sister and her dad. So I don't know if it's just because I'm like her comfort zone, and she just feels safe with me, that she feels like she can, just do me wrong. But she definitely takes advantage of me, of my patience. So yeah, guys, I am 37 years old. I have two daughters, Emma, that is 2, and my daughter Lizette. I call her Mona, but Mona is 20. So yeah, I have two daughters. I have two. Um, they have different dads. My husband actually raised my oldest daughter because I was a single mom when I met him. So I am super grateful for him because he's been in my daughter's life since she was very young. And my oldest daughter calls him dad. So that's the only dad she knows. And then I am Mexican American. My parents are Mexican. And I was actually born in New Jersey. I moved to Texas when I was 15 years old, and I only um, went to high school here in Texas. And yeah, and then that's actually when I met um, my oldest daughter's biological dad, and that's another story that I do plan to share for the first time with anybody because I've never talked about that human being. But that's actually a story that I can share with you guys because I feel like it would help you if you have ever been in an abusive relationship. Um, yeah, so like I said, I've never touched this subject because I don't even think he's worth it. And I'm sorry, and I mean that with in the nicest way. He was not a good human being to me. I just don't feel the need to talk about him. Um, but my story is a pretty crazy one with him. So I will share that with you guys eventually in the future. Now that my daughter is 20, with her permission, that's not her permission, but just making sure, being respectful of her. I always ask her if it's okay for me to talk about this subject because I have considered, now that I have a YouTube channel, to talk about things that just have happened to me in my life. And I also asked my husband for his opinion and his permission to speak on certain subjects that maybe he might not want me to talk about. So, yeah, I always take into consideration my husband's and my daughter's opinion and feelings. So yeah, I have one brother and a sister. I am the middle child. Um, and I have a dad and a mom. My dad actually lives in New Jersey still. He stayed over there when we moved over here. So my parents separated, and my siblings and my mom, we came over here. They both have their own partners now, which I love both of them. Um, I have a really good relationship with my dad. I see him about once a year. He comes and usually visits me for the holidays, which I love because the holidays are my favorite time of year, even though I don't know if you guys, if this happens to you guys, but I actually get very sentimental during the holidays. I actually cry a lot. I cry a lot from happiness, from joy, and then I also cry a lot because I also get sad. And I don't feel like crying now for no reason. But I always think about times from the past when Christmas, was just special, when my family was together and when things were okay. I mean, we did have a pretty rough childhood growing up, which that is a subject that I don't plan to touch. Respecting my father's and my mother's privacy and feelings, I will not talk about that, but ciérralo, mi amor. Ciérralo, thank you. But I can share that our childhood was pretty traumatic, but there was some good times. So yeah, and I always think about those good times, and then I always get Emma, déjalo ahí. Thank you. Leave it there. Oh, sorry guys, she's messing with the phone. So I always, just think about those good times we did have when things were okay during the holidays. And then I also think about how, like, we're present right now, and these are the good times right now, and eventually one day we will not be here with our children and they will have to make their own traditions. So I just think about all those things about how I'm going to die one day and I'm not going to be here with my children. Does anybody else think about that kind of stuff a lot? Think about death a lot. I've always been like that. I don't want to die. But yeah, so I do actually suffer with anxiety and panic attacks. And let me help you. Let's open this. Yeah, so it's easy. Oh, you're welcome. Let's put this over here. Ooh, okay. So yeah, guys, I do suffer with anxiety and panic attacks. So I take my thoughts to the extreme. So I think about everything, and especially when nighttime hits, I think about everything. And when I see my little Emma sleeping next to me, I remember how hard I worked for her and how I just want to live for so many more years so that I can enjoy her and guide her. Because, like I always say, my oldest daughter Mona had me to herself for 18 years before I was finally able to conceive with Emma. So I always think about how she will, she had me for 18 more years than Emma will ever have me, right? But I always tell her, if we're not here, I hope that you are that role model for Emma, that parent role model too, in case she needs you and we're not here anymore, right? Because she is like a second mom to Emma and helps me out a lot with her. So yeah. My hair's growing, guys. It was actually super short. When I was pregnant, I cut it because it was getting on my nerves and I just wanted to give it a refresh. And now my hair falls a lot ever since I had Emma, but a lot has come in too. Let me go get my earrings because I feel like I look like I'm about to fight without no earrings. You know, like when you were in high school, if you take your earrings, you're like, hold my earrings, because you were in a fight, right? So let's put these earrings on. Okay, much better. And I hardly ever wear makeup, so I used to go clubbing a lot before, like every weekend before, long time ago. And then that kind of stopped, thank God, because nothing good. Sorry, the noise. Nothing good comes when you go clubbing 24/7, right? I think it's totally okay to step out, go on a date, and go dancing, because it just relieves some stress, right? But I do know and do remember when I used to go to the club, I wasn't always making the best decisions. And so, yeah, so for me personally, I'm just so glad that I am done with that stage of my life. And that doesn't mean that I will not go to the club again and, you know, go dancing with my husband, because that is how we met. We actually met at the club. We both love dancing Mexican music and we met there. And yeah, so I met my husband at the club. Um, so yeah, but so we always love going once in a while and just think about the good times about when we were dating. And so we go like maybe once every 2 years. Yeah. But yeah, good times, guys. Maybe eventually I'll share some pictures with you guys about how I used to look when we would go clubbing. You guys probably won't recognize me. Okay, guys. So I actually, let me make sure you guys can see me. Mm. So I just changed scenario from the background just so we can get out of the restroom because it's pretty small in there. So I'm just going to put away some dishes while I continue talking with you guys. What was I saying? So yeah, I used to go clubbing a lot before, guys. Not anymore. I am retired. So what else can I tell you guys about me? So I love neutral colors. I love to decorate. I love all decorations that look rustic, that look old, that look vintage. The theme that I kind of want to go with my house is just a mix of like vintage. Here, let me help you. Vintage, rustic, farmhouse, cottage core. That is the theme. Cheers. Delicious. It is the theme that I am trying to aim for in my house. And I just love anything that looks cozy. I love my house to feel cozy and inviting, even though I don't invite anyone over. I love to be by myself. I love my own peace. It's not that, say hi, Mona. It's not that I want to be, what do you call it? Not nice or uninviting, but when I am home, I just want to be home, relaxed, focus on my family, dedicating all my time to them because my daughter does work and my husband does work too. So it is very hard when we are all able to be at home together at the same time. So I take advantage of every moment that I can get with them when we are all together. So we are always looking for things, simple things to go out and do, like window shopping. We go to carnivals, we go out to dinner, we go to the park a lot. I try to do things that don't require for us to spend a lot of money, right? But yeah, and then yes, and my favorite colors are neutral colors. I love white, but I hardly wear white because I don't want to get dirty. It's hard for me to keep white clean. Oh, thank you. Cheers. Yeah, so I hardly wear those colors, but I do love to decorate with those colors. Um, I love animals. I actually used to have pets before, but within the last 2 years, they all passed away back to back. I adopted them all at the same time, and then they all passed away around the same time from being old. They were seniors already. So yeah, so my heart has been broken back to back. So I wanted to take a break from having pets because it's hard. It's hard when they pass away. It's hard for me to recover from that because when they pass away, to me they're like a family member, and man, I will cry hardcore for days. So I am not ready for heartbreak again at this time. So yeah, I'm trying to not go there just yet. Have you guys ever tried this? I just bought this. It's the Natural Vitality Calm Magnesium Supplement. So like I shared with you guys, I do suffer from anxiety and panic attacks. It has gotten a lot better, but I've been feeling them trying to come through. I know my body so well, so I know when they are about to happen, and when they do happen, they drain me so much. They like the aftermath stays with me for like weeks. Like it makes me just like have like a brain fog. I can't even talk right. I feel sad. I worry about every single thing. Like I told you guys, to be completely honest and raw, I think about death a lot. Um, just because like I love my life, I love my husband, I love my daughters, and I work so hard for my daughter and she's finally here. So I do have like that fear now of not being present in her life now that she's here, so small. And I just know she really needs me, and I just want to live for a long time so that I can be here for her. So it's like that fear once you do uh, like if this is your first time watching this video, Emma is an IVF baby. Me and my husband worked for her for 11 years before we were able to conceive with her. We went through IVF, and so it's like that fear kind of sticks with you. When I was going through IVF, I was afraid it wasn't going to work, and then when it finally worked, I was afraid I was going to lose her when I was pregnant. And then after I had her, I was afraid of not being there for her, of something happening to me or something still happening to her. So sorry guys, I keep looking that way because she's in the background making a beautiful mess, but that's okay. Whatever works for her, you know? So yes, guys, let me put these away. So that fear just kind of stays with you, and I feel like it never leaves. So yeah, so I actually bought this supplement because I read wonderful reviews about it, and I just want to start taking things that are going to help me so that I can be my best self. I swear Emma never plays with these things until now. A ver, ven. Say hola, Carmela. Oh, her name is not Carmela, but I do call her Carmela a lot because she looks like she looks like a Carmela to me, right? Yeah. Say hola. Say hola. Hi, friends. Say have a good night. Yeah. And then, guys, I also did go to the doctor the other day because I wasn't feeling the greatest, and I got some blood work done, and they told me that I need to work on my cholesterol because it's on like borderline high. So that's concerning, I don't want to have a heart attack. So I do know that I need to work on my health. Yeah. So when I got pregnant with Emma, what do you need? Hello. Oh, here you go. Hello. Here you go. Here. Here, I'll put it for you over here. So yeah, I did gain a lot of weight when I did get pregnant with Emma. So I need to, but even before that, I remember they had given me a warning about my cholesterol being kind of high. So I'm not high, but getting there, right? So that I definitely needed to work on that. And I just kind of didn't listen, and I just ate what I wanted when I was pregnant. You can't tell me to eat healthy and on a diet when I'm pregnant after so long of waiting. And so I took advantage of that and me atraganté y comí lo que yo quería, right? Y ¿qué más? ¿Qué más les cuento? Oh yeah, Christmas is my favorite. Christmas is my favorite. I am completely obsessed with Christmas. I usually put my decorations up pretty early because I want to enjoy Christmas as long as possible. And I don't like keeping my tree up for just a month. I want it up for like 2 months. So I usually put it up like mid-November. And I keep it up till like mid-January. So yeah, guys. And I also really love fall too because it's just perfect weather. Perfect weather. And give me a second, guys. So yeah, guys, what is your favorite holiday? What holiday makes you happy? What holiday brings you the best childhood memories? Or what holiday just even makes you sad? Share with me. What are some things that you do during the holidays that helps you a lot to not go through these anxiety feelings or nostalgia during the holidays? Because the holidays they're the happiest, but they are also the hardest for me. And I'm like, darn, it shouldn't even be like that. Gracias a Dios, no he perdido a ningún familiar cercano. I haven't lost someone that's close to me, so it shouldn't be that hard. But it's like I torture myself with the worst thoughts more during the holidays. So yeah, I definitely need to find things that help me with those thoughts. So yeah, guys, that's a little bit about me. There's so much more to know. I wish some of you guys would ask me questions so that I can do like a Q&A, and those questions would just pop up in my mind and I can just answer them for you guys. I want to be able to build a relationship with my YouTube subscribers, so that would be super cool. So yeah, guys, let's wash some dishes really quick, and then I bought a cute curtain for this window and some nice kitchen towels. So I would love to show you guys that once I am done washing these dishes. Okay, guys, so I bought a curtain for this window and now I am actually going to put it up. Like I said, the vibe that I want for my house. Well, I actually live in a townhome, so right now we haven't been able to buy a house, but God willing, in the future we can. That is definitely the goal and our dream. To have a little home that we can call ours, for our girls, mainly something that they can call theirs. And so yeah, but that does not mean that you can make any small home cozy and beautiful. Are you okay? You okay? Sorry. You want this one? Okay. Here, let me spray some here because I'm gonna need some. Here you go. Emma is obsessed with cleaning products just like her mama.
Mama?
Yeah, mama. Yeah. So I always make sure to put the lock on them so they should be safe. And I am watching her. But yeah, that doesn't mean, you know, if you don't have a big place that you can make that place special and cozy and beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. So I always aim to make this place cozy and I just want my family to love their home. So yeah, guys, I'm always buying little things that can make this place feel special, even if it's not ours. It is, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's put this curtain up. I have this little, I had actually already put those hook things on there before and we had a curtain up, but back then we had a cat and this cat used to love climbing up here, which was a big no-no for me. But I felt like it would retain a lot of the hair and that was a no, especially with our dishes being here. So even though I did not allow my cat to get up there, I'm sure that when we were not here, he was trying to be sneaky. So I just said, you know what, let's go without the curtain because I don't want any hair. I am a clean freak and I do not want to retain any hair around the kitchen area. So, okay, so we already have those hooks. This is silver. It's not my favorite color. I might just paint it or even buy like a spray paint. But for now, I think it's okay because it's not very visible and does not look bad. So let me show you guys the little curtain that I bought. I bought this curtain. Um, it's a beige lace valance, and I bought it on Amazon. And it was like $11.99. Very cute. I just needed one since it's a very small window. I am gonna bring it up close so you guys can see the details. So cute. It just reminds me of the old days when my mom would put curtains up like this, or my tias would have curtains like this, and they even used to have like the tablecloths that they would put on the table with like that plastic uh, thing on top so that you guys wouldn't dirty it. You guys remember when the couches used to have plastic coverings on them too? And when you would sit, you would make the most noise. Cool. The good old days. Okay. So now let's put the other side. We would have known that we were going to be trying to rock the old days nowadays. But I've always been kind of an old soul, so things that look like they belong in an old lady's house, you will probably see in my house. Okay. So let's hang it up. Uy, no me voy a caer. I hope I don't fall. Oh, oh no. Hold on, Emma. Wait, sorry. You like it? Okay, guys. So let me see. I want to see how it looks on camera. Cute. You like it, Emma? It's pretty, right? Okay, so Emma did take my spray away. Let me see if I can go grab it again. Emma, where you put the sprays? Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to just clean our little area here.
No, on.
because this area does seem to get a lot of flies around here. And sometimes their bodies will be here. We don't want bodies in our kitchen. Right, Hannah? Not dead ones. Okay. So now, guys, I think it looks so cute. I love it. Okay. And then next, guys, I bought these two cute kitchen towels. Ooh, I just noticed that they're stained from right here. I have two little stains right here. So I will hang them up right now, but I will be washing them right after I show them to you. So I'm going to put them up just for show, and then I'm going to wash them. Need help? You need to get up? Okay, come on. Come on, Carmela. What did I do? You had to come out a clean freak like your mama. Then, here, paper towel. You want to clean? Here, clean. There you go. Okay. So these are cute. They match my kitchen right now with the beige, and then also my mittens that I bought last time in the Hearth and Hand section at Target. So yeah, guys. Yeah, Target. You want to go to Target? I want to go. Target's my favorite. You like Target? Target's cool, right? I know. I want to go. You want to go to Target? Let's say your papi. Give me some Benjamins so we can go shopping. Mochate con lana. Okay, so let's take this trash out of here. So our cute towels are going to go right here. Bye-bye, monkey. We're watching Miss Rachel. She loves monkeys. That's why I've been wanting to take her to the zoo. But then I'm afraid that if I take her to the zoo, she's not going to want to leave, and then we're going to have to see a tantrum at the zoo, and those are the hardest when she's throwing tantrums in front of people. I get so embarrassed. What about you guys? I get so embarrassed, I get red, and then that's when I get a little frustrated because I don't know how to go about it, and then I feel like I'm going to be judged for not being a good parent or doing the best parenting, but I can only try my best, right? Okay guys, so it is now 6:09 and my husband will be getting home soon, so I just want to make a nice dinner for when he gets home. So let's get started. Cheers. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us today on this casual day of filming, recording, whichever one. So it was so unplanned, but I think it was nice. You guys got to chat with me for a little bit, and you got to cook with me and Emma. Yeah. So thank you for joining us. As always, don't forget to subscribe and please give my video a like. You would help me so much. I'm really trying to grow, so please come and support me. Thank you so much and have a great night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.